Hi guys, welcome back on my channel, Dorota Palicka, International Nail Artist and Educator here. And today we are going to do a kind of magical design, a little bit of flakes and a little bit of fun with the inks. I hope you will really enjoy watching this tutorial and you will learn quite a lot, but I can let you have a look what exactly we are going to do. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're an existing subscriber, you can hit the notification bell just to don't miss any future tutorials which I'm going to record especially for you. So let's start. So very excited for today's tutorial. We are going to play with Sharpies, but also I want to show you the ink pen which I have ordered as well. It's from the Born Pretty and it's absolutely fantastic. You could use it instead of the Sharpies, so I will show you both ways and then I unpacked one for you as well so you know how to use it. I do have some Sharpies here. There we are. So I've got some Sharpies, and basically what you would do is you would prep your nails like the way you have to do it and apply the white gel polish, top coat, buff it, and then you move on into the next step. So on this one we will do some blues and pinks. So awesome, like and easy nail art, but pretty effective. Okay, so I show you one way with the Sharpies, and then you could use an alcohol, or I've got like an from the Born Pretty, I've got an alcohol ink as well in clear. So by applying it, it is going to smudge and give me a nicer, more interesting design. Okay, I have to wait for it to dry. And this one is actually awesome because you don't have to use like it is kind of like two-in-one thing, so you don't have to use the other stuff because it comes straight away and you just paint with it, so it's absolutely fab, I would say. It is an alcohol ink as well and a pen. Obviously I've got it only in a purple color, so I will just add a little bit with the Sharpies, but I show you also how it works because I almost bin one part. So okay, so keep them on the side. You can't go wrong, like just whatever you do is fine. So I've got my scissors here. So they come in a box like this one. So you've got the pen, and then inside there is also the ink. It's so hard to get it out, so let me use the tweezer. Yay! So I have almost bin this ink. And what you have to do is you just open it up, open this place, put the ink in here, so it goes this way, there's a wee bowl, and then just put it everything all together. Press this down, and then basically you just shake it a couple of times, and the ink showing. So this one is like an gray, dark gray color. Maybe I will use a little bit. So absolutely fine. Actually, this dark gray would be nice for a marble styles. But awesome stuff. And after we have completed this part, we're going into the encapsulation of the flakes. So it is so easy design, like, and I really enjoy playing with it. And the flakes which we are going to use, that's the Neo News electric flakes. But you could also use different types of the flakes. So what I'm doing is I'm just applying a tiny bit of the base gel. And then taking a fine brush, we're also going to use some gold flakes as well. I think it just kind of finishes it off, this design. So I'm just tearing them into the small pieces. And I just place them on the design. Okay, so that's the gold ones done. It is so simple design, but very effective. I like when creating the designs, sometimes we do a splash of the color or something, and then by adding all those details, everything just kind of finishes off and looks awesome at the end. Hey, those flakes. And the last one just in here. Okay. And now I'm going to go into those flakes. And I love the fact they shimmer into all sort of different colors, because those flakes actually makes the biggest difference with this design. It's almost look like an opal stone, but I would do the opal stone slightly different. Very similar, but slightly different. Okay, fantastic, absolutely beautiful results. I can pop it into the lamp. And then do the same on this one. I like those flakes as well because they are so thin that you can just encapsulate them and with the top coat. So it's awesome, like you don't need to buff them a lot or anything like that. There is also flakes from one older brand, which I had it before, but I can't remember the name now. Oh, they are Semilac. The ones from the Semilac are pretty nice as well. They're kind of similar. Yeah, and then this one is ready to go inside the lamp. So now I'm just, so it's easier for me to paint it, I'm going to put a layer of the gel polish top coat, because we need to add those gold detail. Okay, so nicely encapsulated, pop it into the lamp and do the same on the other design. I like this one here. And I'm applying the gel polish top coat. This one has an inhibition layer, so I don't have to buff it later on or anything. I can just go straight away with another top coat. So I'm just putting it into the lamp, going to give it a cure. And in the meantime, on the side, I'm just going to grab my color. I'm so impressed with like those ink pens. Like I'm definitely going to play it more designs with it, because I had the ones in the bottle and you have seen me using it before, and I actually lose my place table mat, because if the bottle splits, that's it, you just covered, like all your hands, everything is covered. And this one, there is no risk of splitting, like it's so So nice and easy to work with, so absolutely amazing, and I'm definitely going to get myself more colors of it. And then we are going to do the outline. So my tip is curing. I'm just cleaning quickly my brush. And this brush, I trim it myself, but I'm actually working on another brush. Hopefully I will be able to have it soon. No, that's not this one. I will be having it soon for testing. So this brush is this brush, which I have trimmed to get me a perfect sizing. And normally I'm using the quite a lot of the micro styler number 40 from the Nail Perfect or the painting fine liner, but the painting fine liner is much thinner, and I show you the difference. Like, so that's my painting fine liner. They both hungry. Let me clean them quickly. So the best way to clean your brushes also, this is a very good tip for you guys, is a base gel. The base gel is so nice and like smooth, so it's best way to clean the brushes. So this one I have cut it myself because it was thicker. That's the painting fine liner, and the painting fine liner is my number one for acrylic paints because of the hair. Then micro styler for a gel, and then this one for a line work, but I'm going to do the brush, my own brush. Obviously Nail Perfect isn't my brand like most of you think. Actually Nail Perfect is one of the brands which I really like to work with. I do quite also like to work with the Neo Nails brand as well, and the only product which is mine is the one stroke brush at the minute. So but I'm hoping to slowly introduce more and more products. Like, obviously we are very, very small distribution center, so we just kind of little, very little ones, but we will grow. So what I'm doing now is, actually I show you the color as well. That's the Neo Nails Iconic Style, nice glittery color, and you could do it with the foil design gel and the gold foil, but I think this one is just quicker, and all about was just to have like a very easy and quick design. So I'm not bothered about going like a perfect with this gold, because what we want to do is we want to give it some cracks into it as well. So very beautiful, quick design to do it, and then pop it into the lamp. But yeah, I'm excited about those inks, like definitely going to grab more of it. I love this one so much, this part here. And I need to change my nails, like I need to go for some brighter, maybe something pink for a change again. And I'm trying to also kind of answering the questions when you watch the boring part. So you guys ask me quite often, like, how long my nails last, if my apex, like if they're so thin. They are really not thin nails. If you look at the side view, they are looking thin because I don't have excess product on the side walls, but like right inside in there is really lots of product. So look at the thickness of it. So they're nice and thin at the free edge, but if I start filing and shortening them, they will become really thick at this part, and the higher I go, the thicker they are. So this way they look slim, but they're still strong. Yeah, I'm just doing the last touches up. And keep those questions coming, because I kind of screenshot them, and the most interesting ones I will be answering them, because there is quite a lot of really good questions which I think are worth to mention. Oh my goodness, I'm so in love. Maybe I would fancy this set on my nails. And an excuse for my hands, like the weather is pretty nice, so I'm kind of enjoying the gardening as well, and I'm not the person which likes to wear the gloves, you know, digging in the garden, moving the stones and all those sort of work. so they don't look best. This nail go inside the lamp, and our last step, we could also add some bling into that, but I think that's plenty. That looks nice and good. So I'm applying just a high shine no wipe top gel over it to seal the gold paint, but also to smooth out any sticking out bits and pieces of the flakes which we have encapsulated, if there are any. And this is a good tip for you. So what I have done is I have used 2 different top coats. I have used the so-called gel polish top coat as a first one, and this one has an inhibition layer, which means the next layer of the, now I don't remember which one I top coated. Yeah, this one. Okay, so the gel polish top coat has an inhibition layer, and the no wipe top coat is going to stick into that. If I wouldn't apply this top coat, the gel polish one, but this one I will have to buff it. We don't want to never apply gel into the shiny surface. So gel always goes into matte surface. You could apply the matte top coat, that's what works as well, or the top coat with the inhibition layer, or you have to buff it for a long lasting results. So that's a good tip for you, because sometimes you guys ask as well, like, why do I buff, or do you have to buff, or can you go just straight with it? So that's the only reasons. And now that's the tip ready here. Really nice, beautiful collection of the colorful, summery Sharpie alcohol ink design. So I hope you have really enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you did and you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. If you are existing subscriber, let me know down in the comments below what else you would like to see, because I'm very happy to show you that. Oh my goodness, look at this bling! That's so beautiful. I'm just kind of like, you know, watching it over now, and I will be probably doing it for another couple more minutes. I just zoomed that out for you. Okay, glittery hacks, and bye for now.